What's going on, champs and chambets? It's FireMonkey here, and my microphone stand is currently falling apart on me, so I'm going to have to buy a new one very soon. But with that said, we have to talk about Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 4, The Last Resort. We got 2 new image teasers today, an entire lore overview regarding the new season, and a minute-and-a-half video trailer, so we have a lot of stuff to get through. Firstly, this image you're seeing on screen right now is the loading screen for whenever you log into the new season, whenever you're starting up the game. This is what you'll see on the connecting ... screen. As you can see, we have one of the new POIs, we have the new weapons, new vehicle, the new turret, and everything else, just kind of all right here and all giving up this unique little feeling to it. And we can see what it could potentially mean, based on the main or the character right here with a little remote device in their hand. C4's potentially returning for the new season. Of course, this is an interesting little teaser right here, and it states time to get even. The ultimate heist begins on August 25th in Chapter 4 Season 4 Last Resort. However, that's not where it ends, because if we go over to my official Twitter account and we go through here, we have this image right here, which firstly showcases that Ahsoka Tano will be in the Chapter 4 Season 4 Last Resort Battle Pass, which is the Star Wars collaboration. I have some friends who have been wanting it for the longest time here, but also we can see that we have an actual description. So, a two-faced traveler, a monumentous mastermind, and a pivotal plot. This is Fortnite Last Resort. Vampire Kato Thorn has made the island his home in Fortnite Battle Royale Chapter 4 Season 4, draining the island's wealth and treasures to fund opulent properties, being Sanguine Suites, Relentless Retreat, and Eclipse Estate. These 3 properties are going to be actual named POIs in-game that you'll be able to actually visit and mess around with, but that is something to keep in mind. Now, it does mention that you have to heist Thorn's property to take back what's the island's, because as we know, based on the leaks and teasers and everything else, Thorn just kind of has Zig and Choppy's ray gun, has the Foundation's Mark 7 assault rifle, has all of these specific characters' weapons, and has just been kind of collecting them up in these vaults and the properties and all the real estate and everything else. But more importantly, you have to thwart Thorn's master plan, or I guess their ultimate plan. The fate of the island's at stake, like it is whenever we have a super villain or something going on in the Fortnite island. The island's fate is always at stake, apparently, and thievery is the last resort. So are you in? Now, firstly, this image right here is our Battle Pass overview. As you can see, we got 4 skins on the left, we got 4 skins on the right, and it's a total of 8 skins. So this is your official Battle Pass lineup for Chapter 4 Season 4, and I'm gonna be honest, I actually kind of like it, right? We get 2 collaborations in it. We get, KB Lane as an icon skin or whatever in the Battle Pass. Apparently that's going to be the time-gated bonus skin as well, but it is an interesting thing overall, and I mean, it's just really cool to see this happening. And I mean, if you guys have been watching this channel for a while, I've been talking about how we could get Ahsoka in the game for the longest time here, and I don't know why the image just disappeared, but I've been talking about how we could get Ahsoka and how it would work very well for Fortnite, and we're finally getting them in the game, so I feel like that's a dream come true. But it all leads up to the Last Resort cinematic trailer right here, which is a minute-and-a-half that we're gonna go ahead and play while we talk about it live as everything plays. I've kind of messed with the audio a bit, so hopefully it's okay, but of course I might do some live editing and stuff as well here. But first, we get to see one of the new POIs, and a time travel device which was set to 2020. That is a very interesting thing, because if you guys remember, now I know this is kind of, maybe just like an unrelated thing, we're gonna go ahead and pause it a few times here, but 2020 in the previous video I made was around the last time we ever got a 2-name season, being December of 2020. Now obviously this is the 3rd month of 2020 and not December, but it is still something interesting to kind of point out, probably related to nothing, but I thought I would just mention it here for you guys. Of course, we see Oro's head, which is very interesting, another addition to the collection, and we see those diamond guards, that are like the heister NPCs or whatever that we're going to actually be fighting this season. But if we look right here, something you may notice is that we have Oro's head, we have the mythic goldfish, we have like a Pilly statue, a vinyl record, and of course like an egg, and then here we get a little bit of a better view, seeing, all the little items and artifacts here, being like a medieval Pilly, the goldfish flopper, another look at the llama egg thing, vinyl records, drum guns, crowns, everything else, all the gold shiny things. But right here is when we get a decent overview of the Battle Pass. We get to see we have like this weird variant for like the buff fish dude, where he's got like a skull, like fish bone body, like outfit or whatever going on. We have over here on the right side like another Envoy looking outfit like we had talked about previously. Maybe this is that Janice character from the previous Battle Passes or whatever, the live events or whatever, when we went to Jonesy's, office for the first time. Maybe that's what's going on there. We have like a pizza pit worker, which I think is interesting and goes with the new vehicle, the Viper or whatever it's called. We have doorbells, of course. Oh, look at that. Okay. I haven't actually seen this trailer yet, or the cinematic, so some of this is kind of interesting to me and a little new and fun. But I do think it's interesting to see how everything's working out. There is the shield destroying device. The EMP, yep, it looks like it works like that as well. We have lasers. Okay. I wonder if the laser is going to be something where it's like, oh, you know, if you like step on it, it's going to alert the nearby guards. Now, this does work like I thought it was going to be. You know, there's a lot of stuff here that seems pretty normal. Of course, Fishstick would just kind of have that. Okay, you know what? I didn't really gotta commentate that. I think that is interesting on its own. And oh, wait. Okay, so is there anything interesting to note here if we go back real quick? Crown. Okay, everything is still pretty much the same except for Midas's drum gun just kind of being there in the middle, being picked up, and jailbreak time. So that locks everything in the room. And then what's gonna happen? Oh, there's Kato Thorn. Look at Kato Thorn, who's also a vampire. Alrighty. And that is our cinematic trailer for the brand new season. As you can see, there's another image of everything, and I think it looks pretty cool. But one thing I want to take a quick glance at before we actually end off everything is when the room starts getting locked off. Because as we can see in the background, there are some interesting little like artifacts and things going on here. I'm not for sure where that little like animal on the side is or anything, but it looks like they had like a golden owl over here. Can we like really make out anything that's there? We get just kind of like some random artifacts that don't look like they're things we've really seen before. It just looks like weird little like creations. Like I don't think we've seen a little folded arm dude in the Fortnite world at all, but who knows? Maybe we have, and it's just been, you know, a very minuscule detail. Regardless of what's going on here, we can see that Kato Thorn is definitely a lover of themselves here, because they have a lot of like paintings and stuff here that are very abstract version of Kato Thorn's face. So yeah. What do you guys think about the cinematic trailer? What do you think about all the skins in the Chapter 4 Season 4 Battle Pass? And what do you think about how hyped up this is going to be, right? This season has had like 50 trailers. I've done a double upload for the first time in like 2 chapters. There's been a lot of stuff going on with it, so I would love to hear in the comments down below, what's everyone thinking about everything that's happening right now? And are you excited? Now, of course, I'm not going to give my official opinion on, oh, Battle Pass is good or it's garbage until it officially releases and I can experience both the season and the Battle Pass itself. But in terms of cosmetics, I really do enjoy it, right? I think the cosmetics in these base variants we're seeing right now are really cool, and who knows what they're going to continue adding on to and what other variants and stuff we're actually going to be getting, because as we saw, you know, like for example, the buff fish stick guy, we've seen a variant of him with like the little skull design and everything else going on the shirt and everything, so we really just kind of got to wait and see what all the variants officially look like. But I think right now, based on everything that we have seen, this is set to be a pretty solid season. With that said, however, hope you champs and champions enjoyed today's YouTube video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't like it, and peace out.